Hello, I'm Average Joe. Welcome back to the world. Last time we were here, or at least last time you were here, Howling Crown and Howling Crown decided he wanted to be a pirate. And me, being the fool that I am, decided to humor him. So, he wanted to, what's the word? Reclaim or restore the shipwreck that was here. It's a hole we didn't fill up. So we've got all the materials and stuff that was used to make the ship in here. Surprised there were so many dark oak logs, to be honest. And I'm gonna leave these here so that Howling Crown can do whatever he wants with that. I think he mentioned he plans to build it by the house over here. Maybe not. I might be putting words into his mouth. But the reason he wants to put the boat somewhere around here was because he wanted to find an ocean monument. And after we tore down the ship, we went and did some treasure hunting. So while we were treasure hunting, I happened to come across a ocean monument that I can hopefully find you in a second. So there's the ocean monument. I took a look over there a while ago, and I don't think I want to do that again. But Howling Crown wants to cover that with sand, so in my off time I've been just digging up some sand in the desert where the map making area is. Which is fine and all. Especially since underneath there we wanted to dig it out anyways. But I'm unsure as to how much sand we're actually going to need. But that's not what we're going to do today. What I wanted to do today was, well, there's two different options we can do. So the first option we have is probably going to be a while to load in, but it's just over this way. I've flattened out and marked out a really big area here, and I'm going to build a giant warehouse to store, like, materials we have a lot of. Not materials we don't necessarily want to keep, like in the junkyard, but things that we have a lot of, like dirt or stone or just gravel, andesite, things like that. So that we don't have to keep them in the mining house, and we can just, if we need any, pull a lever and it starts dispensing some out and we can collect it at the front. I'm gonna call it Warehouse 10. And I've got the materials for it in here, and a stone cutter in case we need it. The other option is out here. We have I have another area marked out, and I didn't flatten it because I didn't feel the need to, where I want to build another game building. Kind of like the arena for sequence breakers that we're never going to use again because I've been working on the game since it went out, and I've actually made it a bit... It's going to be like real life, not actually in Minecraft anymore. But anyways, this was just going to be a chess house. There were going to be 2 chess boards. I was going to have pieces and everything. Set them up in here. And that was pretty much all this was going to be. Doesn't really... Not really the most, interesting thing. Because... Yeah. But I have also most of the materials we need for this building as well. I don't have anything for, like, the actual chest sets because I need to make banners for those. And to do that I'm gonna need a lot of black dye, and I need squids to do that. So yeah. Those are the 2 things I want to do today. If we have time, The iron farm out here isn't it. The villagers in it kind of disappeared on me, so I need to more or less fix it. We have one villager here, and we need 3. The only problem is the villager breeder didn't work for a time. I'm pretty sure I said that in the video. And I tried fixing it as well, and that worked too much. But I worked on it off camera a little bit, and I did get the breeder to work. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it will only make 2 villagers at a time, so we're a bit limited in how many things we can move. But we have 2 here and 1 over there, so that means we have 3 villagers. Granted, one of them is out that way, so it'll be easier to get into the farm. And we have 2 here, so we're gonna have to make like a big track or something. I'll probably just use scaffolding eventually, maybe. Not sure. And move it all the way down there. So that's 3 projects. And I'm not sure which one I actually want to do. So, I've got an idea. Now, I know what I want to do today. I want to work on the warehouse. The one that the one over there. And I know that we have a bunch of other things to do. And me, being the person I am, would immediately start a new project rather than work on ones that I've had in the works for a while. So what I did is just throw a bunch of papers with exactly what we would be doing in there, and I decided to let Minecraft decide. So, what do we get? Warehouse. Okay. Well, there was a 30% chance that happened, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy that happened. I wanted to do that, let's go do that. And the warehouse is done. I put in a little skylight just so that there'd be a bit more natural light in here and I didn't have to put down as many torches. I don't think I want to put in another one though, because that one, I think having just one up there will be fine. And it's kind of interesting. As I was making this, I was looking at it from the top view, and it kind of looks like a time capsule thing. Those things people put a bunch of stuff in and then dig out really later on. Or a time bomb. Possibly that too. Just a really pink one. So yeah, now that this is done, the next thing we've got to do is put in the actual redstone bits and pieces. Because this is going to be a storage area. It's going to hold a bunch of all the stuff we use a lot and have a lot of. So things like dirt or stone or other materials like that. We probably won't have a lot to put in here at first, but we'll get it filled eventually. So I've got pretty much the basic idea set out right now. There's going to be a whole bunch of these down the line, and every time you press the button, it'll dispense 8 of whatever's in there. Right now I have it loaded with iron ore, I believe. Yes, so it should dispense 8 of those. And there's going to be a, like, mini item silo there. Well, I say mini, it'll probably go all the way up to there. And whatever you dispense, whatever you pick will be dispensed to a dropper elevator that will fill a shulker box so you can put on here. I don't have a way of breaking the shulker box automatically. That's probably for the best, if I'm honest. I don't know how to do that kind of thing. But yeah, if I test this... did that do 8 or did that do 9? I don't know. Alright. Well, I got all 8 of those. Let me just throw the 30 observers, was that? Yeah. See how many we get from this. It's 7. It's 8. Okay. Does it do that I'm stuck. Does it do that consistently? Yeah, I'd say it does it consistently. Okay. So these things themselves are pretty small. They're only like 2 wide, so I can fit a whole bunch of them on the sides here. I just need a whole bunch of them. And this is gonna take up a lot of our iron supply. And we don't have an iron farm anymore. So, yeah. Might just get these bits in. That makes a bit more sense. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so things are coming along in here pretty well. I've got all the water streams in. I don't have the dispensers in yet. Not sure I'm gonna have enough pistons for this either. But we'll see. It's coming along though, it's coming along. It's gonna be one water stream, so it all just kind of goes around in a big circle here. Also, my Q button is not working, and I haven't the slightest idea why. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just can't drop things with the button, so... Yeah, I can drop that in there. And it should just come around this side, yeah. So I still need to put in the item elevator here. But that probably won't take too long. And after that, all that needs to be put in is the actual storage device things. I was thinking of putting a way to just restock them without having to go behind it, but I think I want to get this stuff in first, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I got caught in the middle of the building with a raid. There was a, whatever you call them, a raiding party, and I killed the one with the banner. So, I guess I'm doing this then. Okay, so I've been working on this a little while more, and I've got one of these storage silos all set up right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these chests. Might need to expand on them a little bit if I want to be able to hold all of the dirt we have. But if I put like 10 spruce logs in here, it'll all filter down to the dispenser at the bottom, or the dropper at the bottom. And if I press this, we get exactly 8, and then it goes over here into the shulker box. Now if we don't have 8, it just dispenses what's in there, and then we get that back. So one of these is more or less done. Now it does hold more than the contents of just 10 chests, so I could probably throw... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I can definitely fill this entire thing up with all the dirt we have. Probably starting with this. And then, yeah, whenever we need dirt, we just come over here and start pressing the button. Might even switch that to a lever so it just fills it. Although I think I like having the button so that every time you press it you get 8. Could be a problem if you need like several stacks. Maybe I'll add a... I can't decide. Fancy that. Alright. So I moved all the dirt into here. It's pretty up there, and we still got room for 3 more double chests. I'm not sure we're gonna use it all. But it's there, and that's good. What's not good is a tiny little consequence of removing 18 chests from a single space in the wall. So we've got a hole in the wall. I could just bring the wall forward and leave it like that. Or nice little water feature down here. I'll admit it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the stuff, but I like it. It's a little decorative thing in the basement that, you know, kind of makes us seem a bit less like a giant storage area. It's just a little thing. I don't really have a good justification for this, but I like it, so it's gonna stay there. I'm considering putting something in front so that people don't just walk in, but I think this is fine for now. So the warehouse is not quite done, but it's about as done as we're going to get, I think. And I also think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for this episode. I didn't have a lot of time to get stuff done. I only do this like as a hobby, so a lot of work stuff gets in the way of actually doing this. So yeah, since work has been a little hectic recently, I just haven't had a lot of time to do this. But yeah, we got the warehouse over there. We got a nice little water feature, just a little thing. You think I should put a lily pad in here? Maybe just cover it with lily pads so you can just walk in there and stuff. Maybe this can be the bath. Take a shower. I don't know. Right. What do I do at this point? Oh yeah. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. Howling Crown's gonna be away for a little while longer. As I say, work stuff came up, so we haven't had time to meet up. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.